This is Vapin Plus e-juice. This is all brand new juice. It's their own juice line, which is pretty darn exciting.
Three, two, one.
Let's try the chocolate, and again, like I said, this is really dark. Even before you vape on it, just catching a whiff of the juices, it smells just like what it says on the label, okay? It tastes like everything that it says it is on the label. It's brilliant. Chocolate is more kind of like in between a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate. I'll be honest, it almost tastes like chocolate cocoa, which is just, I mean, it's good. I like chocolate cocoa, especially if, or hot cocoa, especially if you're cold, you know. But like I said, it's dark, so keep that in mind. You may not want to deal with the hassles of that. Peach, I've already described the peach. This is going to be grape, and it has a purple label, so I'm thinking purple grape. Okay. Okay, the purple grape, is kind of like a grape Jolly Rancher, but it's not super sweet like a grape Jolly Rancher. What it is it's just kind of like a pure purple grape. It's nice. It's pretty darn amazing the way that the flavor comes out in all these juices. To cherry flavored. Cherry flavored is definitely cherry. This cherry almost reminds me like it has a small hint of watermelon, and I don't know if that's accidental or on purpose, and maybe that could just be my taste buds playing tricks on me, but it definitely tastes really good. However, it wouldn't be my favorite, okay? Now, whenever I get done doing these reviews on these juices, or at least giving you my opinion on them, I'm going to actually go ahead and rate them as far as what I like the most, or as far as 1 through 10 is concerned, okay? Just giving you a number rating. Some people find that easier. I bet the cherry and the chocolate together would probably be pretty darn good. You know, they have those candies with the their chocolate on the outside, and then they got that cherry and the whitish cream on the inside. That's the kind of a cherry that it reminds me of. You know, just your cherry that's trapped inside that chocolate. Okay, so now we're going to go with the apple flavored. Now, you'll probably notice also that I'm not getting a whole lot of vapor out of this stuff, and it's because it's predominantly PG-based juice. You're not going to get a lot of vapor production out of that. Also, keep that in mind. This is showing what looks like a pink lady apple, which is basically kind of like a yellowish, reddish apple, and most generally they start out yellow and then they turn red. And so you, in the grocery store, if you find them there, if you're lucky enough to find them there, then you'll get mixed colors on those. Okay, you might find an apple that is kind of like almost ripe but not quite ripe, and the red is kind of like a pink, and they call it a pink lady. It's really nice and sweet. And that's what this one's reminding me of. It's definitely got a little bit more of a sweeter rather than an apple sour, okay? So I'm digging that one. I bought some pink ladies tonight, so every time I see them at the grocery store, I gotta buy them. They're just great. I'm gonna try a neutral flavor. This is gonna be the cool menthol, and I don't know why I took the drip tip off. I got this really big, gigantic hole in there. I gotta say, all of their flavors and the titles of the juice, they're all spot on. Even right down to the pictures that are on the bottles. Okay, I'm just going to show you the apple one, and hopefully it comes in clear enough that you'll be able to see that it's basically kind of like a pink lady. I'm just giving that a shot. It's probably not going to work, but I promise soon I'll get a better camera. There's that. Okay, so that's the menthol. I mean, basically, all you got to do is go on the site and read the title of this stuff, and you'll know what it tastes like. It's not misleading in any way whatsoever, which is amazing. I mean, it's awesome, right? I mean, I'm sure everybody's had that issue where you got a juice that was titled for one thing that made you think that that was what you were getting, and then you tried it and it wasn't even close. We only got 2 more left, so if you've been here thus far, then congratulate yourself. Thank you for sticking around. This is Cigar Rugged. Not seeing a whole lot of rugged there. What I am seeing is something that might remind you of a cigar, but it's darn good. It's nice and clean tasting. It's almost a little bit kind of like a roasted marshmallow. I mean, I'm catching a little bit of that coming through, and I'm going to say it's definitely darn pleasant. It's not something that would remind you of smoking an ashtray. I mean, every time I see a juice that says that mimics a cigarette or mimics a cigar, I know it's got to be a hit and miss thing. But they definitely hit it with the rugged cigar. Cigar Rugged, I'm sorry. I would have named it Rugged Cigar. So it just sounds better like that. Okay, now. But I'm definitely getting a hint of like a burn in the back of the throat tobacco. Okay, so if that's something that you're craving, then you're probably going to like that one a lot. It's definitely not unpleasant in any way whatsoever.